Hi everyone and welcome to Lipstick on a Rig. Today we're going to be making a hollow air plant holder. And for our air plant basket, we're going to be using some size 4 worsted weight cotton yarn. And this is just the Lily Sugar and Cream brand. We're also going to be using a size G or 6 or 4.25 millimeter crochet hook. And if you don't have a crochet hook of this exact size, then that's fine, just get as close as you can. And I'm also going to be using a scrap piece of yarn as a stitch marker. And we're going to begin by attaching the yarn to our crochet hook using a slip knot, and then we're going to chain 40. And if you're unfamiliar with any of the stitches used in this pattern, then please check the links in the description because I will have my stitch tutorials listed down there for you. And once you have your 40 chains in place, then you're just going to slip stitch into the top of your first chain stitch. And from here, we're going to place 60 single crochets around our chain stitches. So we won't be working in the top portion of our stitches, but instead we're going to be working around the chains. And I'm going to work over my tail, but that's just an option that you have. So to do this, you're going to insert your crochet hook around your chain, yarn over, and then pull back up through. Then you're going to yarn over and drop the 2 loops on your crochet hook. And you're just going to repeat that until you have 60 single crochets around your chain ring here. And when you get to the end of your row, we're going to begin a continuous loop pattern, which means we won't be starting and stopping each individual row, but instead our pattern is going to act like more of a spiral. And make sure before you begin that you've gotten any twists out of your loop here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 double crochet in each stitch in each row. And our rows should flow seamlessly. So go ahead and place 1 double crochet in each stitch in each of your rows to build the body of your air plant holder. And as you can see here, after you've placed a row of double crochet stitches, then you're just going to be able to seamlessly flow into your next row, and you're just going to keep placing your double crochet stitches for each stitch in each row to build the body of your air plant basket. And I went ahead and added roughly 6 rows of placing 1 double crochet in each stitch in my row. And so from here, we're going to place 1 single crochet in our next stitch and then 1 slip stitch in the following stitch. And then we're going to chain 40. And once you have your 40 chains in place, then we're just going to slip stitch back in that same stitch where we placed our chain stitches from. So now your pattern should look like this. So now we're working in the opposite direction. And so what you're going to do is insert your crochet hook in that first stitch right here. And you're also going to insert your crochet hook around your chain stitches like this. Just like we did in the beginning, only you're adding in that stitch. And you're just going to place your single crochet around them both, just like that. And you're going to repeat that for all 60 stitches in your row. And at the end of your row, it should look something like this. And so from here, we are just going to slip stitch into the top of our first single crochet stitch. And then we're going to cut and tie off our yarn. And I am just going to weave this tail in the direction that I was crocheting. And now you are done. You can hang this by some of your double crochet stitches. I usually hang it around 2 of them like this. Please let me know in the comments below if you experienced any issues while you were making this, and I will do my best to help you out. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, Lipstick on a Rig. Thank you so much for working with me, and I hope you have a wonderful, awesome day.